begin. Alright, yep, capture audio. No, I do not care about updating. Right. Here we are. Alright, we want... Here we go. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Is this it? Is that supposed to be Hector? Then who's that supposed to be? I am not sure what's going on here. Is that supposed to be Isaac? I wouldn't think so. Alright, hang on. Let me finish sending out announcements, and then we'll get the stream started. And there we go. Alright, volume looks good. So with that, I think we are all set here. Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to Castlevania Curse of Darkness. So it's been a while since we played the Castlevania games. Let's see, control, configure it, vibration. Will vibration even work in emulator? Camera control, normal, left, right, directional buttons. Change camera control type. Okay, life gauge. Left to right to... So solid or clear? What does that mean? Subtitles. Probably best we keep the subtitles on in case there's something that's hard to hear. Sound setting. Let's keep it to stereo. Hey! Kobold21573, welcome to the stream. Let's see, controller config. Okay, attack is square, ability is triangle. Final attack or confirm is circle, and X is jump. I'm certain I'll figure that out more as I go. Camera reset, change, lock on. Guard is R1. How did Toho 9.5 go? I haven't streamed it in a while, but the last stream I did eventually beat that scene that I was stuck on. So I'll eventually get to returning to Toho 9.5 now that I've gotten the true ending to Silksong. I'm not entirely sure if I'm done with Silksong yet on the channel, but now that I've gotten the true ending to it, I'm ready to start back up the Castlevania franchise. So I'm going to play the next game in the timeline. Last time we played Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and now I'm ready to begin with the next game in the timeline, Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Now, technically, I know this game takes place after the events of Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, but we already played that game when I played some of the games in the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. What my plan is that I kind of initially started out with the Anniversary Collection, and then I was kind of in the mood to go and play the games in chronological order. I'm not entirely sure if that was the best move, but I was curious to see it all play out in a timeline, which led to me playing it this way. Alright, I guess we'll do a new game here, just so I don't keep getting sent to that demo screen. But yeah, I decided we're gonna play it in timeline order, the chronological order, instead of release order. So, with that, we're going to do Curse of Darkness, as it takes place after the events of Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, which basically I remember being one of the games that I believe got adapted into the Netflix series. Now, I know a lot of roles were reversed and had a lot of... I know the Netflix series kind of has a completely different continuity as the main timeline does. But yeah, nonetheless, we'll eventually get back to the Anniversary Collection once we finish this, where we'll... Well, before we go directly back to the Anniversary Collection, I also know Doc was interested in getting me to play like a remake of the Game Boy Castlevania games. Castlevania The Adventure and Castlevania The Adventure 2. Because he believes those are worth my time.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, Jedi. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh. Okay, if that's the case, we'll just do that.
I just finished recording an episode of You Are Naughty, the card game.
Okay. Alright. So here we go with Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I'm going to have myself only one small can of Mountain Dew today, because I am going to have to wake up early for work tomorrow. It's going to be our very last Sunday show tomorrow, so it'll be the last time I'll need to wake up early on a Sunday. Nonetheless, let the games begin.
Let's do it.
No, great, yes. Creating new save data, yep. Save complete. Alright, let's go.
(1476), Galatia.
Galatia.
A great war raged between Dracula
Oh, jeez, come on.
Just when it seemed that there was no
Is this really that hard for the emulator to run?
to prevail. Out of the darkness and despair, a champion arose. A true-blooded vampire hunter named Trevor.
Good old Trevor.
Belmont
Trevor and Sypha.
triumphantly slew Lord Dracula. A
Yeah,
true
comrades up being
glorious
siphoned.
victory for all.
Apparently also a guy named Grant.
However, the
Of
evil
course,
did
Alucard.
not pass from this world in silence. With his final
Watching
word,
football and basketball on
Dracula
YouTube
left a
TV.
demonic
Ugh.
curse that enshrouded all of Europe in misery,
That didn't happen in the Netflix series.
ravaged by hideous plague and dire famine. The people's hearts turned black and murderous. The weak were slain without pity, while the land was pillaged and scourged without remorse. 3 years have passed since the death of Lord Dracula
3 years.
and the invocation of Dracula's curse.
Dracula sure does like to cast a lot of curses in this series. I mean, he casted one on later on in the timeline on Simon, which led to Simon reviving him just so he could kill him again to undo the curse. I wonder how many other curses does Dracula activate in this series? He seems to like casting curses.
I know you're here.
Okay, so this is Hector.
We got gifts earlier, by the way. Me and the
What?
guys.
What
We
happened?
got gifts. We got gifts.
Oh, you got gifts. Cool.
We got a Swansea shirt, a sweatpants, a short sleeve shirt, a blanket, and a McDonald's coupon.
That's supposed to be Isaac?
I was the one who lured you here. Hector. The
Definitely looks very different from the Isaac we got
darling
in the Netflix series. I will say, I really loved Isaac's character in the Castlevania Netflix series.
I've come to it.
So I'm curious to know what's going on here. Because I know both Isaac and Hector were Forge Masters. I don't know if that's the same here.
For the death of Rosalie.
Hopefully this game can actually run properly on this emulator.
you have this revenge.
Because if this keeps happening, we might have to consider a different means of playing this
At
game.
my mercy. You relinquished your powers. You couldn't even protect your own. And now,
In a way, I kind of had the same issues with Castlevania Lament of Innocence on this exact same
Dracula is
emulator.
gone, but his powers are still here in Valencia. Even you must realize.
Devil forging.
Indeed, with this the most forbidden of arts, a wisp of conjured matter can be transformed into a hellish devil. There are
Right,
but
because
two
they were
humans
Forge Masters.
who possess this magnificent power. You and I.
Yes. To our lasting shame. But I shed that evil power. Never again will I use it.
Interesting.
But you will, Hector, and soon you have no choice. Without it, I could crush you in an instant. But that wouldn't be very.
So I'm guessing there'll be no Carmilla in this game.
You deserve a most.
It was a bit of a shame because Carmilla was a great antagonist as well.
3 years ago, bereft of the power of devil forging, you cannot hope to pursue me. That is why.
So what's interesting is that
your powers, and thence follow where I lead you. But in the end, the glorious vengeance you seek will not be yours. It will be mine.
What's interesting?
Wait! Isaac!
And yep, your words don't stop him. He just goes off into the castle. Let me guess, we're gonna have to go through the entire castle, go through ways of bosses to get to him. Just like every Castlevania game.
Claim that accursed
Oh,
power once more.
So I'm guessing that power is also the source of the curse.
I will hunt you down like the beast you are.
Come on, work with me here. The FPS is going all over the place. So hopefully, once we get into the actual gameplay, it'll eventually stabilize.
Yeah, hopefully.
Otherwise, I might have to restart this or something. And if that's still not enough, then that means that my only way I'm going to be able to play this game is the abandoned castle. So then it'll mean that the only way I'll be able to play this game is if I directly go out of my way to get my hands on one of those adapters. So that way I could be able to use my Elgato capture card on, like, the legitimate hardware. Because, yeah, that's going to be my only way I can play this game if this doesn't work. What happens if I just leave? Can I just turn around? Yeah, just forget this whole adventure ever happened. Let's forget pursuing Isaac. Okay, so in a way this controls, I guess, is meant to be controlled similarly to how it controlled in Lament of Innocence, where it's 3D graphics. Maps are probably going to be in like a bit of a 3D format, or in a similar format as we had them in Lament of Innocence. What is this? A potion. A Moai. Ancient Moai stone carvings. Very valuable to those who are interested. Well, cool. We got ourselves a Moai statue. Doesn't count as a... Alright, best game of the year. It's got a Moai statue. Ooh, the music's starting to kick up. Okay, and of course these things can drop money. Makes sense. Come on, work with me. It's doing it again.
What, the game?
Yeah, it's having frame rate trouble again. Oh yeah, what do I have for skills? See, damage, amount of damage will be displayed. Okay, mostly stuff I already know. Equipped weapon, the short sword. I mean, I guess as long as this at least works, I'll eventually be able to get through the game, but yeah, with the if the frame rate's always going to occasionally tank like that, it's going to make things a bit slower and not as fun as if I was playing this on legitimate hardware. Alright, nowhere else to go but back inside the castle. As funny as it was to leave. I mean, at least we got rewarded with it with a Moai statue. 10 out of 10. So what all we got in the castle here? Is this a door or... Okay, that is not a door. Let's take a dip in the fountain. Aww. Yeah, even with the arrow thing, it's... It is basically the same gameplay style as Lament of Innocence. So I'm guessing around this era of Castlevania, this was like the norm. Which leaves me curious to know what other games came out at this time. So I mean, Hi. Okay, Executioner level 2. Down you go. Yeah, it even has the same gates and everything. Memorial ticket warps to the last registered save point, which... Oh yeah, these are supposed to... Specific doors are supposed to represent save points, right? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty sick. So instead of what we had in the Lament of Innocence as our save points, we just have a straight-up throne as our save point. That's pretty cool. So I guess I'm very curious to see how this differs from the events of the Netflix series, because it seems like a lot of players were really upset with the way the Netflix series changed things. Okay, so select as my map. Oh yeah, there's where we went backwards from the castle. Yeah, so it's basically the same structure as Lament of Innocence. I sort of figured, since it was also a PS2 game.
But these weekends go way too fast.
What goes way too fast?
These weekends.
And it only feels that way to me because I have to work Sundays, yet... so I don't get as many days off as I would a full weekend. Regardless, I do cherish the time I do get off. Even if there are some weekends where I get a bunch of chores thrown at me. Which can sometimes make it feel like I get little to no time at all to stream. Nonetheless, as long as I find these opportunities to stream, I'm happy. Okay, skill quick step. Guard, left analog stick, and jump button. The quick step is a very quick evasive move. While performing the quick step, Hector will be invulnerable. Use quick step to deftly evade enemy attack. Okay, so if I... Okay, so it's basically like dodge rolling. Ooh, what is that? Bronze. You just get my hands on some good old bronze, it seems. I don't know, the fact that enemies don't appear to be dropping money... Especially a lot of the candlesticks aren't dropping much. Does kind of make this not as satisfying to play as what I've played before. Okay, this leads to the second floor. Where would the other path have taken me? Let's quick turn around for a moment to see what would have happened. Okay, already been through this room. I don't need to go through that again. Just out of curiosity. More bronze. I'm certain I'll get to use this bronze for something. This is neat, because compared to Leon Belmont, who, like, stood over, like, a cool blessing thing, statue, here it's like Hector's just aura farming. Alright, let's see what we got this way. We've got, like, a sewer area. Merman level 4. Okay, so we've got mermen down here. Anything else? Nope. Hey, we leveled up. Okay, that's all that's here. Let's head back for the staircase. $1. Something fits into this door. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. Unfortunately. I do like the music for this starting area. It definitely hypes you up for an epic adventure through the castle. I do think it's not as good of a start, though, as the first, as Lament of Innocence. I'm very curious to know which one came out first, Lament of Innocence or Curse of Darkness. I'd have to specifically look up the release dates. Here, let me see here. While you guys get to jam out on the epic music, let me see. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Let's see. Initial release date, October 21st, 2003. And then Castlevania Curse of Darkness. November 1st, 2005. So this was like around 2 years. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, over 2 years. Well, mostly close to 2 years. But not quite exactly. Since Lament of Innocence's release. Okay. So he had quite a bit of time to change things up, so I'm very curious to see what all got changed here. Way across. Oh yeah, the Rosario, that like instantly wipes out all enemies in the room. Wait a minute. Oh, tips. That's probably just stuff I'll already know. Yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose of dodge rolling is going to be, because back in the previous game, you could guard just about anything and not take any damage at all. Get myself some extra bronze. Nice try. of them? Alright, that's all of them. I do notice I haven't really gotten any kind of a bestiary yet. Hopefully we get that soon, because that was one of the neat things from the first game, knowing the different types of enemies I was killing. Okay, my controller does shake, despite not being the legitimate thing.
You playing on emulator?
Yeah, I'm playing on an emulator. Because I don't have the actual game. I don't know how easy it'll be to get my hands on this. And two, I only have an Elgato capture card, which only works with HDMI consoles, not with, you know, older consoles that use the AV cables. So if I want to do that, I'd have to get my hands on an adapter so my Elgato can work with AV consoles. And I'd have to get my hands on a physical copy of the game. Which I don't know how easy that'll be, because either I'll have to wait for it to be available at the retro game store, or directly order the game off like Amazon or eBay or something. Which, when it comes to older games, buying those offline, people always like charging them for unreasonably high prices. And it's like, the sad thing is that when it comes to trying to get your hands on the legitimate hardware, there's nothing you could do about that, since most of the time you have no other way to play the game.
Right.
Abandoned castle map, an overall map of the area, lacking in finer details. Okay, so now I can see what all is here, which... Okay, there's a way between floors from the third floor, apparently. And then a pretty linear route. So, no alternating paths for the starting area. Makes sense, it's only the first area. I guess they wouldn't want to overwhelm players quickly. Still though, this has been going on for kind of a while. I am also kind of glad that they don't have a tutorial, they just let you go right into it. I mean, you're able to see the controls. They don't waste your time with a tutorial. I mean, I know in Lament of Innocence the tutorial was optional, but there was still maybe some stuff in it, so it still felt worth my time to check out. Here, though, they just let you go right into it. They don't stop you. Oh, hi. Okay, that's a Cyclops. Where's that Cyclops coming from? How did that eye laser not hit me? I blocked that.
Cool.
Nice try, blocked, yep. And down you go. See, there's no point in having a quick step, because, like, blocking just negates all damage. Ooh, what do we got here? Sealed by an unknown power, Hector cannot open it with his strength alone. Oh, okay. I guess I gained the power to open those later on. Alright, we got the special door.
This
Dungeons and Dragons?
What?
Is it coming from
Have you heard of Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, of course.
I haven't heard of it yet.
He carved the instructions into stone.
It's talking about this dad was talking about it with one of the residents last night.
So, that's how badly he wants me to regain my powers.
So what is that?
Very well.
Well, for reading the cutscene here, I'm guessing it's something Isaac laid out to get Hector to regain his Forge Master abilities.
Release the torture souls. Let me infuse him with my life force and awaken him to the world of the living. Immaculate being.
Alright, well, it's slow, but even if I am getting frame rate issues, as long as the game mostly runs well, I'm willing to put up with these cutscenes being pretty slow.
Well, devil forging, isn't it?
Who is
Never
this?
seen that before. Quite impressive. It's enough to make your blood run cold.
Who are you?
Oh, my apologies, my lord. I should have offered an introduction. I go by Zed.
Zed.
One purpose only.
Honestly, you look more like Isaac than the actual Isaac in this game. Well, like, this one looks, in terms of shape and the bald head, looks more similar to the Isaac from the show.
Devil Forge Master, are you not? The one you seek fled toward the chapel on the other side of the mountain. He made his escape through the back of the castle.
What concern is this to you?
He is the one expecting the curse. Ergo, he is an
Dracula's curse?
and to all those who abide in this land.
I see. Very well. I, Hector, thank you for your help. Now, if you'll forgive me, I must be on my way.
Innocent devil infant fairy appears. Well, I can name my fairy companion. So I can either stick with the default... Name the innocent devil. A name for an innocent devil. I can't think of anything. I'll just go with the default name it gives me here. Lynn. Innocent devil. Okay, innocent devils are the mystical, untainted familiars created by devil forge masters. Innocent devils have absolute loyalty to their creator. Summoned innocent devils may grant status enhancements to Hector. Status enhancements can be examined on the status screen. Innocent devils use hearts as energy. Whenever they take damage or use a special ability, their heart energy will decrease. If they lose all their hearts, the innocent devil will revert to soul form. At that point, they will simply hover around Hector. If Hector gathers enough hearts, the innocent devil's soul can then be restored to material form. Innocent devils cannot die. Innocent devils level up with experience points by defeating enemies, just like Hector. When an enemy is defeated by either Hector or the innocent devil, both Hector and his innocent devil will gain experience. An innocent devil must be summoned for it to receive any experience points. However, to truly succeed, level up both Hector and his innocent devils. Setting the mode to auto instructs the Innocent Devil to act on his own. In auto mode, the Innocent Devil's manner of attack and use of special abilities are dictated by its own reasoning. Setting the mode to command allows Hector to directly control the Innocent Devil's actions. In command mode, the Innocent Devil tends to stick closer to Hector and targets the same enemy that Hector is battling. In this mode, Innocent Devils will not use special abilities that consume hearts unless they are told to do so. To use an Innocent Devil's special ability, select the ability with the left or right directional button and press the ability button to activate it. Use these two modes effectively to make battles easier for Hector. Characteristics of Fairy-type Innocent Devils. Tends to float around the player. They have the ability to open up treasure chests. They can also restore HP and or heal status ailments. Oh, cool. So wait, that means that chest outside, if I go to it, can it open it for me? Let's see, auto, and then command, new heal. Yeah, but I don't need to be healed right now. So does that mean, like, it doesn't have the power to open chests yet? Or, oh, I need to select the open option. Okay, Dragon Crest. A crest made from a carved dragon bone. Looks like it should be placed into something somewhere. Ah! I think I know. Okay, but that's neat, so... I'm guessing I, like, choose when to heal or something. While with auto, it probably, like, waits until, like, I'm running low on health or something for it to heal me. So there it just healed me automatically. So I'm guessing in auto mode it'll like heal me whenever I'm lacking in health. So I'm guessing there's, with there being different types of Innocent Devil, and okay, so I get hearts from defeating enemies. Meaning that by defeating enemies, my healer will stay active. So I can just keep getting unlimited health from enemies. Of course, once everything's back up to full, I'm not going to have much of a reason to fight enemies yet, outside of leveling up. I'm still curious, though, why Isaac wants us so badly to restore our abilities if he that badly wants revenge on us. Does he just simply want to fight us at full strength, or... Ooh, Wild Memory. What does that item do? Okay, we don't want to send back Lynn yet. Let's see. There's the warps to last registered save point. More items. A crest made from a carved dragon bone. Looks okay. I already have that. What was that thing I just picked? Okay, bronze, a deep bluish bronze, pretty common as a material and not that strong, but has many uses. What does the Wild Memory do? A strange stone fragment with ancient memories carved on it, used for simple weapons. Okay. I'm certain as we get further into the game, we'll better understand what's going on here. So as long as this Innocent Devil travels with us, it'll level up alongside us. So that basically means whatever Innocent Devil I have summoned is the one that's going to level up more. So it really depends on which ones are going to be more useful in combat. Like, would I want to keep a healer with me, or would I want to keep one that, like, does good damage to my enemies? So in a way, there's a lot of possibility with what we could do here. Because, I mean... Considering the amount we can, of stuff we can see Forge Masters make from the Netflix series, there's a lot of possibility here. We need like 2 hits now to kill skeletons. Okay, now the fairy has leveled up. Oh yeah, we were talking about D&D, right? Sorry, I was too focused on the cutscene earlier, Jedi, so I wasn't able to engage in the conversation about D&D. You still there, Jedi?
Yeah, still here.
Okay, so I apologize for not engaging in the conversation earlier about D&D. I was paying attention to the cutscene in the game. So I'm ready to talk about D&D now.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say was, I do know about D&D, and I've been very interested in the series, and I have only ever gotten to partake in, like, one campaign that has made it further than the character creator. So, one thing I'm interested in doing on the channel is, if we can reach my 300 subscriber milestone, which currently I'm at 296 subscribers, so I'm only 4 subscribers away on my YouTube channel. I am interested in doing a D&D campaign on the channel where I invite all my regulars to partake in a D&D campaign. I'm not... It's just an idea at the moment. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about it. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be the dungeon master. Like, I'm going to have to... Because I've never been a dungeon master before. I'd have to, like, learn from the ground up on how to be a dungeon master. Or if I can find someone to be the dungeon master so I get to play with you guys.
Okay.
So it's an idea.
I'm 1 subscriber away from 400 on my channel.
Oh, nice.
Let's do one more. I'll be there.
So yeah, I just need 4 more. I could start something up. Get the idea out there. Make preparations. Find either a dungeon master or also figure out how we're going to play this game together online.
Is it free or do you have to purchase it?
I would think if we're going to do this online or something, we'd probably have to find, like, some sort of online means of playing the game that we'd probably have to buy something. Because to actually get our hands on, like, a set of the necessary dice... along with, you know, the right papers to set up a D&D campaign. It's not going to be easy to set it up, that's for sure. That's a new attack the mermen can do. So there's going to be a lot of figuring stuff out. Nonetheless, I'm very excited to try out a D&D campaign. Alright. Insert Dragon Crest. With that, we can advance to the 2nd floor from this direction. Hey, these guys go down easily now. So clearly I'm getting pretty strong. Skill at there's the bestiary. The bestiary contains information about the monsters that Hector has battled. View the bestiary by selecting this option in the status screen. A new entry will appear in the bestiary for each new monster that Hector faces. There we go. So now we've got ourselves to the bestiary. So skeleton, human bones, reanimated as a monster by evil magic, slow-moving but equipped to kill. Executioner, an abomination created from numerous dead bodies, smashes anything in range with a massive hammer. The Merman, a pure-blood merman, attacks by ramming or shooting water from its mouth, also found on dry land. Fenrir, the guard dogs of hell, hunt and attack in packs. Really? The ones I've been facing attack individually. The Cyclops, a huge one-eyed giant, slow but few can compare for raw power, fires a beam from its mono eye. I feel like there were others. I can't think of anything else, so I guess for now that's it. Okay, so we just came, like, upstairs, right? Actually, where are we? Oh, no, wait, this leads to the next floor. Never mind. We're supposed to go upstairs. Alright, we have the ghosts now. Oh yeah, these are the guys that when killed drop their lanterns, which cause a small explosion. That's right. Alright, ghost. A floating spirit able to pass through walls, keeps eternal watch carrying a knife and a lantern. I'm loving this opening music. I mean, in Lament of Innocence, I can't think of any music that stood out to me, but they really went all out with this opening level music for this abandoned castle. Okay, we got two paths. This one is that a safe rooms? It is. Save. Okay, now they're attacking in packs. Another wild memory. Our innocent devil has leveled up. Let's see, where does this lead? Oh! Hang on. This apparently leads to like a basement level or something. This isn't showing up on the map. What's that? A hot dog? In this era of time, there is no way hot dogs were invented that far back. Okay, we got him. Okay, we got a ghost. Not a problem. Okay, another ghost. Oh, this is just an alternate route of this area. My goodness, the music goes hard. This is apparently another way around. That was not shown on the map.
That's funny how I go around my own road.
There we go, another level up. I wonder, what all do level ups do? Because as far as I can tell, all it does is increase my max health. Barrels! What's in these barrels? I'm not sure if that's just straight up wine or if that's blood in these barrels. What do we got here? Aluminum, a very light metal used by some alchemists, but mostly unknown. It makes very light armor. And maybe something happens if I destroy all these barrels. Oh, I found some treasure. Oh, yeah, actually... Okay, so it's wine in these barrels, because I just got my hands on some wine in my inventory. What does the wine do? I can drink the wine. Vintage 1476, brewed to commemorate the fall of Dracula. Also, there's the hot dog. Sausage in bread, great for eating and walking at the same time. I still don't know what a sausage is doing in the 1400s. I don't think hot dogs were invented that far back. Like, it kind of reminds me... I remember hearing an interesting story about when pizza first became popular, and that it was, like... It started out as a small peasant dish, but then became popular when a queen that was tired of, like, luxury foods wanted to try something like the regular citizens eat, and found pizza very delicious. I will admit, for the opening area of the game, this has been going on for kind of a while now. Okay, where does this store lead? Well, we got some money. Definitely better than the constant $1 we keep getting from occasionally from candles. Oh, okay, one of them actually hit me. Oh, now you heal me after I pick up all those hearts. Alright, I still got the hearts back up to full. Well, isn't that hard? I basically just came into this room just for 100 bucks. I mean, definitely better than the ones I keep getting, but I do wish I was kind of getting more money, whether it would be from killing enemies or from another means, because, I don't know, the lack of collecting money makes it to where outside of leveling up, it's not giving me much of a reason to engage in battles. Skill weapon combining. It is possible to create new weapons and armor by combining various materials together. Choose Combine from the status window to go into the combination screen. Combining can be performed at any time. As weapons and armor increase, more combinations will be possible. When you find new materials, check the combination list to see if something new is available. It is also useful to check the bestiary to see which monsters possess certain materials. Okay, so it's basically like a crafting kit, basically.
Oh, doing stuff around.
So if I... There's the combine feature. So, like, if I take my sword... Okay, apparently this is a mystery. Materials needed... Short sword and aluminum. We already have a short sword in the form of bronze. Then there's this mystery thing. If you proceed, you will lose your currently equipped weapon. Do you wish to combine? Yeah, I'm curious to see what this is. Okay, I have just made the foil. Which both have an attack stat of 10. Oh, I can also make an axe. Spear, knuckle. There is a lot of weapons. And a special. Which I cannot make anything there yet. And then we've got armor, which I can make using a wild memory. Soft leather armor, and then helmet I can make using bronze and wild memory. For a leather helm. This can be made using aluminum and bronze. So now, I can equip my foil. So does that, like, have a unique attack style? I'm curious. I guess I'm a little curious to see how this goes. Okay, so basically it has a different attack style, kind of like the different weapon variety in Dark Souls. Oh yeah, I also forgot to equip my new armor. Light and easy to wear, cheap and easy to find, just don't expect it to protect your head that well. Soft leather armor, cheap and easy to find, great armor for the beginner, crafted with love and care. And then, what are these supposed to be? I don't know, I think I prefer the more straight swords when it comes to different weapons and armor. Or, well, specifically weapons. I don't know, the straight swords just... they do it for me. Alright, where was I here? We wanted to go this way. Although I'm not seeing anything here. So I don't know if I'm missing something or... This is where I'm meant to go, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. And from what I can tell on the other floors, there's no other way out from here. That's the only way to that part of the castle. So I must be missing something in this room. I have to knock down the pillars. There we go. Or at least that specific pillar. I figured my fairy was pointing towards something. But I couldn't figure out what. Now what do we got? Innocent Devil Evolution Crystal. When some monsters are defeated, they drop evolution crystals that affect development of your Innocent Devil. By collecting a certain amount of evolution crystals and giving them to you, Independent Devil, its form will change. There are various types of evolution crystals. The type of evolution crystal that is dropped will change depending on the weapon Hector is using. Oh, so in a way, I'm gonna want specific weapon types to get specific evolution crystals. So in a way, the game's basically encouraging me to use a variety of different weapons to get a variety of different evolution crystals from enemies. Thus, the Independent Devil's evolution will be different when given crystals found using a sword-type weapon versus an axe-type weapon. Okay, managing Independent Devil evolution crystals. It is possible to prevent evolution crystals from appearing while using an Independent Devil. This will allow the Independent Devil to level up in its current form. On the summon screen, select the Independent Devil and move left or right to toggle the generation of evolution crystals. What does that mean? I'm not seeing what it's talking about here. Am I supposed to see that in, like, the menu? Also, does that mean if I look at the bestiary, I'll have a better idea of what... if they could maybe drop a unique evolution crystal? Yeah, because it shows a unique variety of items that could be dropped. Which, yeah, now leaves me a little curious. Because I was mainly just interested in playing the entire game with a sword, but if that has an effect on the gameplay, then I might not have an option to. My only question is, I'm not seeing the... Is that, like, in the summon menu? Because I see it. I may have to look at the tutorial again. Okay, managing... Okay, evolution crystals. Yeah, managing evolution crystals. Okay, it is possible to prevent evolution crystals from appearing while using an Independent Devil. This will allow ID move left or right to toggle the generation of evolution crystals. Okay. So basically, moving that left or right can have an effect on things. I see. So for now, I'm wanting red crystals to show up, so I guess I'll want to keep using the sword for now. But it will mean once other stuff comes up, I might want to eventually switch to like an axe or a fist weapon. Yeah, because now we're getting evolution crystals. So, would I have normally gotten those from enemies? Like, if I look at the zombie description... Okay, no, that doesn't have to do with the items it drops. That just always randomly drops from any enemies now. A corpse brought back to life by the power of hate, fairly weak, but a legitimate threat in packs. No, nope. So now I guess my question is, how will I know when it's ready to evolve? Based on what I'm picking up. Like, does it just randomly level up as I continue to collect crystals? Oh, hi. Oh, hey, get back here. You can't keep running away, you wizard. Oh, hi. Alright. Is that everything in this room? Just a wizard? Well, 2 wizards. Magic user who moves via levitation, attacks with long-range magic, and heals other monsters. Okay, so despite them running for me, it's going to be high priority we kill those mages. Because they can be... Well, then again, if the enemy I'm fighting goes down quickly anyway, unless they heal often, they're probably not going to be as big of a danger as I'm making them out to be. Ooh, money. Okay, more zombies. Was this wild memory? So in a way, okay, now that I have plenty of bronze stocked up, let's make a couple more short swords. So that way I can make myself an axe. Okay, Gano. And a knuckle for... Oh, wait, I don't have the aluminum to make a knuckle yet. Never mind. I'm gonna need to find some aluminum first. Okay, we're finally, after a long journey through the basement, are finally back up on the first floor and can go up and up on the floors instead of being stuck where we were. Okay, that zombie's just gonna keep puking. Let's go for the mage, so they don't stay a nuisance. There we go. Alright, now that you're not puking.
Oh, that's disgusting, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a zombie. Their whole point is kind of to be disgusting.
Ugh. If I should watch this game, should I?
From what I can tell, yeah, it's a bit of a violent game. I'm not sure if I'd say it's as violent as Dark Souls, but with all the creatures here, I guess you could say it's a pretty violent game.
Is it supposed to stay here with you?
You're not gonna be... If you have nothing else to chat about, probably safe that you get going for now.
I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, a skeleton blaze, okay.
It's gonna be a while.
Oh, these guys can block. And they know X scissors, so I better be careful. Hey, thanks for the heal. Ah! Okay, there we go, I got him. That just leaves regular zombies. Thanks for the heal. Okay, one thing that does slightly bother me with what the fairy does is that it heals me whenever I'm hurt. So I might want to just go back to direct commands. That way I'm not wasting hearts for a small heal. So that's a bit of a waste of hearts when they do that. Wait a minute. Okay, before I go upstairs, what's through this door? There is something over this way. I'm curious to see what it is. Hey, a potion! Alright, what do we got down here? Another stairway to the second floor? Dope. Dope, 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 dope. No, 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 no. Get off of me. Probably the first time a zombie actually got a decent grip on me. Alright, I suppose you can heal. How do I activate the heal, though, is the question. Alright, I guess for now I'll just go back to auto. Just because I don't know what the how to select a command. This could mean it's gonna heal at pointless instances. I suppose what I could do is I could keep that command until I really need to heal. I suppose that's an option as well. But yeah, it's interesting. This was never mentioned anywhere on the map. Oh, what do we got here? We got armor knights. Okay, so these are like heavy enemies. Okay, these guys know some combos, so I can't just keep slashing away at them. And down they go. This door has to lead to something cool. Okay, here I'll definitely want to kill the mages first. How many of these evolutionary crystals do we need exactly? Okay, still no aluminum to make another one of those. And this route still doesn't end yet. Despite how long it's been already. Thanks for the heal. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the bestiary for those guys. Those are the armor knights. Armor given a mind of its own through evil magic, yet completely empty inside. Slow but extremely powerful. He just stood there and took it. And oh, it just goes full circle? Interesting, so this is like a completely alternate route compared to the route I could have taken to get here. That's a lot of mages. We might want to... I did not get to read what that said.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hey, aluminum! We can make that axe now. Oh, we also have a new helmet we can make, which requires the leather helmet and, of course, the aluminum we just picked up. Alright, I suppose I have no need for an axe just yet. So I suppose I'm down for some extra defense. Let's see here, the Corinthian helmet. I guess I'll just make another one of these just in case. Let's see, the Corinthian helm. A beautiful piece, but its total coverage of the ears make hearing orders a little tricky. It's gonna have good stats, though. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, thanks for the heal. Don't think I really needed that, but thanks. Alright, yeah, figured this would be a save room. So that'll lead, basically, down to the second... Okay, that'll lead to the third floor. Up, I didn't want that. I wanted to... So let's head back this way, just to see what this other route could have been.
Did you see my video a little bit ago where I played games with my classes?
Games with what?
With my dog and my reindeers? Did you see that video?
No, I didn't.
No, like a little bit ago, some time ago. I forgot how long it's been. I think you commented on it.
Maybe. Alright, now we can make ourselves the knuckle using some aluminum and bronze. Punch rings. Okay. So it's like brass knuckles in a way. And for the time being, there's nothing else I can forge. So I guess we're good in that department for now.
Department. Right back again. You're gonna get a rubber band.
Okay. on this floor now. So, wait. So we went that way. That brought us up to there, and instead of going straight to the next floor, yeah, I went that way, took the long and complicated route. So really, I went this way for no reason. Alright, so for now, we could just head back upstairs.
It is an organization with my drawers.
And alright, save room's right in the next room over. Ooh, Rosario. That was kind of pointless at that point since I already beat him, but cool. Alright, save complete. Let's keep moving. And then... okay, we want to head this way to take the stairs to the third floor. Spirit of Fuji? What did I just pick up? A godly material from a distant mountain in the east, prized for its use in many different weapons. Jedi, what are you doing? No, wait, that's not the stairs. Okay, there's the stairs.
That's our deal.
We got your wild memory. Dope, dope.
That's why I already stuck.
Okay, I press triangle to activate the ability. There we go. So yeah, I just heal when I actually have a need to heal. That way I'm not wasting hearts have it in auto mode. Oh, those are new enemies. White dragon. Gotcha. Oh, it's like the enemies from the original Castlevania. That's what those are. It's been a while since we got our hands on an Evo Crystal. Ow! Get cornered. Oh, there's another one of you? What? How many of these Evo Crystals do I need? Sure was a lot of nothing for a long hallway. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the description for the skeleton blazes yet, did I? A quick-moving, ninja-like skeleton uses razor claws and swift footwork to confuse, then kill. Is that everyone? Oh, no, wait, we got a head. Hey, a level up. I guess I'll go ahead and take a heal. Alright. The long corridor to the 4th floor where we're probably going to finally fight the first boss. That was a very long first level. I mean, there was at least plenty to do in it. Oh wow, I like the moon back there. At the same time, there wasn't really a whole lot going on there. So I do kind of feel like that went on for a bit too long. For what was just the opening level. So hopefully the rest of the game isn't as tedious as that, because Yeah, that went on for a while. And there's the boss, the good old boss store. Let's do this. Ooh, it's got like gears and everything. Oh, hey. Once again, for a boss, I would not think I'd just be able to block their attacks. And, well, I guess I'm not exactly blocking their attacks. But for something like that, you'd think I wouldn't be able to block that, but then lo and behold, I could just block it. Which takes away any sort of challenge from the fight. Cool mech, though. I'll give it that. And down it goes. Not that hard of a fight. Oh, phase 2? Okay, phase 2. We're not done yet. Oh, okay, that's what it's doing. Just whipping out a bunch of flamethrowers. Okay, time to prioritize blocking. Alright, now is it down? I was about to think it was gonna get up again. It gets back up again! And the fighting continues! They did not need to make that cage look that epic, okay. Ooh, what is this? Oh, a full restore. Thank you. Alright, not a bad first boss. Again, similar to Lament of Innocence, the game is very lacking in difficulty. I'm certain... Because, like, keep in mind, back in Lament of Innocence, the only time I died was one time to the final boss. Well, maybe 2 times, I forget, but... It has been a while. It's like okay, the Baljet Mountains. Or probably like Balyet Mountains. It's probably one of those instances where the J is silent. Okay, what is this door for? Oh, another innocent devil? Looks like the golems from Innocent Devil Magmart appears. Not really a name. I'd say. And again, I'm not really sure what name I'd give something like that, so once again, I'll probably just stick with the default name. So I'm not clever with naming. Battle-type Innocent Devils are exceptionally strong and excel at physical combat. As their name implies, they are most effective in battle. So, Guard Mode. Battle-type Innocent Devils have an additional AI mode. In addition to auto and command, Battle-type ID can also guard. When Guard is selected, the Innocent Devil will enter a defensive stance, blocking all enemy attacks. While in this mode, a shining circle, guard field, will appear around the ID. All enemy attacks will be blocked while in the guard field. If Hector stands in the guard field, he will also be protected from enemy attacks for a certain amount of time. However, as the guard field is attacked, the circle will shrink and will recover in size over time. Okay, so it's basically something Hector himself can already do with regular guarding. As Hector executes certain combos, the word chain may appear. Yeah, I know how combos work. Press the attack button or final attack button when this happens. If timed correctly, the Independent Devil will warp in front of Hector and add a cooperative attack that is called a chain attack. Use this attack to deal extra damage to enemies, and some chain attacks have special effects. Okay. As useful as that sounds, I think I would prefer to stick with the support summon. Just because I like having a healer. That's just me. Nothing new to combine yet. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, so it's basically like Age of Calamity. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Where if I do the right final attack at the right time, yeah, I can unleash some pretty powerful attacks. I never knew I could do that. I mean, maybe I got a glimpse of the special attack, but never bothered to try it out. Jet Black. What material is that? Well, whatever it is, it's something I can use. A primitive material used since the dawn of time, still used to make many basic weapons. Alright, let's see what we can make. We can finally make ourselves a spear using a wild memory and a jet black. Is that all I can make? Okay, there is something new I can make using the jet black as well. A new sword type. The broadsword. Ooh, I do love myself a good broadsword. Meaning that I unfortunately at the moment can't make the jet black. Oh, I can also make a new armor. Which I guess also requires the jet black. Yep. So the broadsword. Wow, that's stronger. A two-handed blade with great power in each swing. Thick and very heavy, but potentially devastating. And hang on, we got a bot in the chat. No one click that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, another jet black. Meaning that I could now make the spear. Oh, wait. First, before we make the spear, let's make the armor. Hard leather armor. Alright, so we just need one more jet black and then we'll have that. So layer upon layer of leather built to make tough armor, yet still allows free movement. Very popular. I'm guessing I'll be able to equip accessories at some point. Oh, I keep pressing the heal button on accident. And there's the last jet black that we need to make the spear. So now okay, a bamboo lance. So now we have one of every type of weapon. I'm not sure what the special is, though. At the moment, I have no need for those, because as far as I can tell, it's the red that I guess will allow some sort of benefit for... I guess I'm just curious to know... Let's see.
Right back, buddy.
Okay, Jedi. I guess I just don't know much about what I'm using here. Just trying to figure stuff out. Okay, we got a couple of paths here, it looks like. We can either go that way, or what's over this way? This way leads to another pathway. Okay, so a bit of a crossroads. And a skeleton I somehow missed. Oh, more aluminum. Ah, a bit unlucky there.
Don't mind me, buddy. I'm just trying to organize some stuff.
Okay. These skeletons just keep spawning in this room? I mean, if so, that's basically unlimited healing. Though at this point, I don't get much I don't think I get much XP from them, so I'm just gonna keep moving for now. Aluminum.
I'm on the church today, you know, because it's really cold out there today, you know?
Gotcha. Okay, there are a lot of paths here.
Feel like negative 16 here. Let's see about...
Here we go. Time for a level up. Lyn has evolved from infant fairy to lethal.
Ooh.
Which I guess increases their healing powers. Ooh, I can now also make another spear type.
Awesome.
So this spear is called the Dung. Alright, I guess I'll see what's over this way before we advance forward.
Yeah.
So I guess my question is, what benefit does this have now that they've evolved? Let's see here, because it's still the same crystal type. Or does that, like, change if I equip a different weapon? Like, if I go with the... Go with the dung instead. Does that, like, change... Okay, it does have a bit of a change. So, here's the thing. Because from what I can tell... I'm just a bit confused on what the better move would be, because... The evolution crystals clearly are attack-based. At least the red ones, anyway. Meaning that if I stick with the sword, it's ultimately gonna just lead to me keep... Because does that mean the evolution effect is only gonna increase its attack power? Because if so, then with the fact that this is a support-based Innocent Devil, it's gonna be kind of a useless upgrade. Leaving me now wondering what the better option would be. With that being the... Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, wait, no, it's not. The game says I can go this way. Is there a secret behind the waterfall? I can't even go near the waterfall. Never mind.
I went with a close friend of mine yesterday. I worked the whole day.
Okay, we basically went full circle there. We haven't been in this room yet. Is that a... Lynn learned Time Heal. Wait, what does that do? I guess I'll have to... Can I look at the description for it? Because it's not giving me much info on what Time Heal does.
You hear that?
Hear what?
Let's go on next door, next to my room. Hear that? Never mind.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at the bestiary for that new enemy yet, the one that's shooting the arrows. Probably this one, the orc. Yeah. A pig-like monster operates in packs and attacks from long distances with burning arrows. Oh yeah, we also never looked at the description for a white dragon. The bleached white bones of a dragon, it will wait patiently for a human to pass by. Then crazy armor, I never... Oh yeah, that's the boss. Cast off pieces of armor brought together by an evil intent. Does nothing but attack all it sees. Alright, what do we got in here? Skill Perfect Guard. Guard the moment an enemy strike connects. A perfect guard will be performed if the enemy attack is guarded with the right timing. Use this move to defend against a... Hey there, Jackie.
I'll stop by later, okay? I want to get going so I can watch some stuff.
Okay, Jedi. Thanks for stopping by.
Uh-huh.
See you now.
Hi, goodbye, Jackie.
I should go south at hello, but I just got here. I forgot to have this set as my profile picture in your server, just rules card the laser pointer. So I have a laser pointer. If you could just follow that.
Follow... Oh, hey, what's that up there? Been looking down so often. A serum. Oh, yeah, that cures poison, that's right. Luckily, I haven't had to worry about poison yet, but I'm certain it'll come up soon. I haven't found any shops yet to buy stuff. Hopefully we find something soon. I'm a bit bothered by the lack of shops so far in this game.
How's Castlevania been?
How's what been?
The game's playing.
I mean, it's fairly simple gameplay so far. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, from what I experienced with Lament of Innocence. I do think, similar to Lament of Innocence, it's a little bit too easy. I'm certain, I feel like the Castlevania series, at least during this era, it feels like it was targeted towards a younger audience. There's not a whole lot's happening. I mean, the story is neat, and I can tell there's some decent stuff going on here, but ultimately, similar to Lament of Innocence, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm too used to playing Dark Souls that it's like,
Oh. May I be of service?
I feel like it's just a little bit too easy.
I'm now thinking about those Undertale dots for me, so they're playing like the most ridiculously hard fan games or stuff, and they're just like, this is the easiest fan game I've ever played.
I am searching for someone. A man bearing the same crest I'm wearing.
And this man, is he your enemy or your friend?
You sound as if
So
you know.
somehow Hector is shocked that this person is alive.
Be he your friend or foe?
So does he know
Yeah,
her?
Stop
Bitter
that.
enemy.
I see. In that case,
Step them up.
Huh?
I said, well, because you said Hector's surprised she's still alive as well. I was like, well, Hector better go finish the job then.
your enemy is my enemy. That is reason enough. If
Well,
you
we
are
don't know
my
who this
friend,
lady
you shall need a
is
place
the
to keep your
thing.
little friends
So I don't
Maybe
know if this
it's also
person...
not-
safe. Sure,
the
you have
free
no
way.
reason to refuse my help.
So I don't know if this person worked for Dracula at some point and how he knows him,
Exactly.
knows her, or...
I escaped from the western lands where we were hunted like vermin. I have the power to envision the future.
How interesting. And your name?
It's just,
Julia,
he's acting
house
like
is further on.
it's their first time... Okay,
I shall
Julia
prepare an answer that
is
will
her
be of use
name.
to you. Farewell, for now.
So he... that's a bit strange, because he was... They're acting like they met for the first time, yet at the same time his initial reaction was like,
She is the very image of Rosalie.
oh, very image of... Interesting. So, I guess she somehow resembles someone Hector loved back in the day?
This whole interaction just makes me feel, it's just, like, you just start off as like, oh, long time no see, to go, just going to, who the hell are you?
Yeah. So, okay, that last bit of the conversation makes a bit more sense of it now. In that initially... Oh, not active yet. Okay. In that she looks like someone... So, from this bit of story I can give you so far, basically, I think it's incentivized that Isaac killed Hector's lover. And I guess is going after Isaac for revenge or something. Which is how this adventure began. And I guess it's a bit odd that someone who looks like Hector's lover is here. He is also a completely different person. I don't know.
But hey, that's just a theory.
A game theory. Thanks for watching. I miss Matt Pat. Ooh, what is this?
I mean, probably, he's doing well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing well in retirement. Okay, magical ticket instantly transports the user to Julia's shop. Oh, is this Julia's shop? Was wondering when we'd find a shop in the game.
Someone should just make a game where instead of like teleporting a person, like teleporting the player, just teleports the entire room they're in somewhere else.
That would be a funny idea.
Just someone enters the room, like, where would I teleport? And they select the location. It's like, oh man, I didn't teleport. They step outside and they're in the middle of the ocean.
Welcome.
Somewhere.
What can I do for you? What
Okay,
do
so I can buy and sell stuff. Yeah, serums. Yeah, we've barely been collecting much gold because there was nothing's dropping any gold is the thing. Okay, most of the gear she sells is stuff I already have, and ooh, this doll will crumple and die instead of you if your HP assault falls to 0 with it equipped. Ooh, okay. So the death doll could be useful. I mean, a lot of this is stuff from back in Lament of Innocent. Okay, Uncurse purifies the effects of a curse. So ultimately, right now, I can't afford anything.
Will that be all? What can I do for you?
So I guess I have to sell stuff to make money, unlike the previous game where I'd like make money as I continued to battle stuff.
Change your mind. What will it be today?
I guess that's what it's encouraging me to do, because stuff like Wild Memories seem to go for decent cash.
Anything else? Will that be all? Gotcha. Will that
Mamma mia!
What will it be? Changes your mind, huh? What will it
the
change your
special.
mind, huh? Will that be all?
And then apparently there's stuff I can do with Innocent Devil. Okay, store, take, remove devil forging. No forging without a devil shard. So I can like... Oh yeah, because they were initially Forge Masters, so I guess I'll later on gain the ability to make my own Innocent Devils.
Do your best.
Have you seen the new episode of the Amazing Digital Circus?
Oh yes! And oh man...
ending baffled me.
Oh yeah, that was some big stuff that just happened. It's like,
That was kinda
wow.
fun. I don't want to say anything like on the screen because I feel like there's probably some people who haven't watched it and might not want spoilers for it, but it was just crazy.
As far as I'm aware, no one ever watches my streams. So, okay,
And there's
huge.
probably someone watching. I mean,
So I'd say it's on the... Okay, those of you who have not seen the most episode 7 of the Amazing Digital Circus yet, cover your ears, because I'd like to geek out with Jackie here.
there's
Alright.
definitely people watching the stream who just want because there's people who watch streams who just don't chat. They just like to watch. I know those kind of people who do.
Yeah.
With the ending, I'm finally glad that they addressed the fact that Kane does have the ability to control minds.
Yeah, that was interesting to think about. And then, apparently Kinger related it to something in terms of the very first player to ever abstract. That was pretty interesting to think about. Because, yeah, we know Kinger was there the longest, but, like, it's clearly... I mean, I know there was also the fact that he was one of the lead developers, but also the fact that it was revealed that he knows about, like, the first abstraction. It's like, it just brings so much more mystery to Kinger. And I know there were plenty of theories, as far back as the very first episode, mind you, that, like, people were making predictions that he was one of the lead developers. And now, only now is it finally confirmed that he was one of the lead developers. Though it was definitely interesting that, like, to know that the company they were working for might actually be, like, you know, some evil organization that's doing something. It's basically going in like, the Polybius route of, like, the idea that the game you're playing could be, like, a secret government test of some kind. To test out, like, some secret mind control abilities or something.
I don't think it will be a government thing. I feel like there's, like, some evil company, like, you know... I can't think of an example, but I don't think it's government funded. I don't know what CNA does besides like trap people in video games, but like yeah.
Right. Because the only thing we can relate so far is the name, which we know translates to Cain and Abel.
And then Abel died.
Right, we know Abel from the Book of Genesis that, you know, Abel was killed by Cain.
And what happens in the episode? Abel gets just exploded by
So,
Cain.
on the subject of that, so I'm thinking, I feel like that was way too much stuff revealed to possibly, you know, just all of a sudden, all of it was something Cain set up as an adventure. I feel like some parts of that were real, with the whole dynamic it was going for. But I think at some point, Cain caught on and killed the real Abel and set up a fake one like it was all just an adventure. That's my theory.
I like the theory, but that doesn't make sense to me.
I suppose.
Like, because like, how do I explain what I'm thinking? Cain can make people abstract, I'm pretty sure, because that's what causes it, like, him altering minds is abstractions, I'm pretty sure. That's what I remember hearing somewhere.
So you think that Cain is responsible for causing people to abstract in the first place?
If you, like, altering mindsets can't really be saved, can it? Which, if you think about it, that's even more messed up. Like, not only is he, like, trying to keep the people here, but he's also killing off people, pretty much.
Right. I mean, it would line up well with the AI program that people were comparing Amazing Digital Circus to. That, of course, being I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
I wouldn't say Cain's like the same evil as Am. I feel like Cain just doesn't want to be alone.
Maybe. Because, I mean, he is still just doing what he's programmed.
Which is, I'm pretty sure he's like, his program was just to, like, let people have fun, right?
Right.
Something like that.
Like, to have the adventures going and make an interesting adventure, and, as we saw, make it to where the players care about him.
He just wants to be loved.
Maybe. It's an interesting dynamic, because, like, you can tell the only nice thing he really could do is, well, of course, help the players to actually escape the program. But, of course, that would mean he'd be all alone.
Imagine the show ends revealing that it's impossible for them to escape. There's traps.
It's so... I mean, that's kind of how Episode 7 ended, incentivizing that there's still no true way out. Like it's interesting stuff, and it's clear that, like, everyone now has had enough of Cain's adventures, and, like, I get the feeling next episode, like, we're gonna see, like, a huge revolt against Cain.
I wonder if Cain's gonna use, like, mind-altering stuff on people in that episode more.
I mean, well, you know, now that everyone's against Cain, I could definitely see Cain getting desperate and whipping out something that's gonna... just, like, he's just gonna snap his fingers and just try to mind control everyone to always be happy or something. And actually, like reprogram them. I don't know. And who knows, maybe something goes horribly wrong, like his attempts to do that leads to everyone abstracting. So so much could happen, and, like, again, that I think is put best by the rest of the internet. That entire episode left us with more questions than answers.
I have 3 things I want to say.
Sure.
Okay, one is an idea. What if the only way to get out of the circus is defeating Cain? Just think about it, because there was the episode with I forgot which episode it was. I think it was the one where Zuba was in therapy, and when
Oh, yeah.
game was starting to glitch out, and the whole circus around it was starting to glitch when he was
Right.
glitching.
So basically, the only way it's going to be something like the ending to Drawn to Life in the next chapter, where it's like, in order to wake up from this dream, the entire world needs to be destroyed. And it would make sense then that the only way to do that would be to destroy the one that's holding the world together.
Okay, so the second thing I wanted to mention, okay, I forgot the third thing, but the second thing I wanted to mention was the Zack and Senior Pello cameo was the best thing ever.
Senior Pello, what? Were those the, like, the fish or something, or who were they? Yeah, I was quite interested. Like, the entire show has been all high quality looking, and then yet we have these, like, low quality fish, which was strange to me.
The animation.
What?
I'm pretty sure it's a reference to old CGI animation, you know, like those, like,
Oh, yeah. Because the thing is, we've seen from the very start of the show that what we're seeing isn't the actual graphical quality of the game, but just, you know, the animators flexing their animation skills. We've seen that the actual quality of the game looks like, you know, early PC game style. Like, because I remember in one of MatPat's first Amazing Digital Circus theories, they talked about how, like, they got to experience what, like, retro VR looked like back in the days, like the stuff you'd only be able to experience at, like, a museum or something. Something that's heavily archived, to see just how early on VR was back then. And how the concept was, in a way, because in a way, the graphics are actually low quality, and I think those fish were, like, maybe there to remind us that what the characters are seeing might not be as high quality as we realize. Because we're just used to high quality animation, while what they've been seeing the whole time is, like, this low quality polygonal game.
You know, I just love the way they look. It's stupid, but it's funny.
Yeah. It's just a random moment that...
Like, it was such a short moment, but I loved every second of it. Just like, with your other side was a consideration, you were definitely not going to get our treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dude, you ruined it. I just love those fish.
Yeah.
The
there's
red
so
was
much.
Senior Pello, and the other one was Zack, aka the person who voices Charlie from Smiling Friends.
Oh. Okay. I know nothing about Smiling Friends, so I don't know anything about who Charlie is.
Zack's also on, like, Only Plays. But yeah, his voice is really recognizable.
Okay, it's possible to steal items for enemies when you lock on. Cursor enemy turns purple. Press final attack button to try and steal an item. The timing an item that is stolen varies from enemy to enemy. Interesting, okay.
Purple now. That's my attack.
Okay, what's that? Okay, yeah, we can only go this way. Okay, so this guy has stole a magical ticket, okay. Oh, there's a mage healing then. Where's that mage at? There you are. Got your magical ticket. Alright, then. Okay, another mage that clearly I gotta... I'll take that. And then I'll...
Oops. Oops. You want it? It's yours, my friend.
Yeah, I'll take that magical ticket. Okay, these guys drop a lot of magical tickets. There we go. And then, once we're close to a save room, which it doesn't look like we are, let's try out the new ability I got for my Innocent Devil. So how does this work? Is it like... Okay, so it's like a slow heal, basically. Unlike the instant 20 HP I can get. Which I guess might be more effective than my regular heal. Although, how pricey is this? I didn't look at how many hearts that costed. That only costed 5 hearts, so... Maybe in total, yeah, it's a cheaper spell for a more effective heal. Ultimately, there might be instances where I need a more effective heal. I have got a cannon on me. I'll take that 20 gold. Hey, thank you. Ah. Alright, I gotta deal with that cannon. Who's operating this cannon? You are. Can I take control of the cannon now and do some stuff? Boom, 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 boom. Destroy those cannons. Can I even do anything to the cannons? It's not really doing anything to them. Oh, I'm just meant to shoot at this. And I guess this will eventually blow up. Oh, no, wait, the cannons can be destroyed. Never mind. Or no, wait. What else can be destroyed with the cannon, I wonder? Oh, hi. So that's what was shooting back at me. I still feel it. Oh, hi. Do they just keep spawning enemies? I mean, sure, I could just keep using the cannon. Hey, I leveled up. Alright, I might want to get off the cannon, because these guys are almost near where I am. Hi! 1 minute. I just want to quick pick up all this aluminum. Magical ticket. Thank you. So all these guys have magical tickets. Alright, so we know this only uses up, like, 6 hearts. But ultimately, it can still restore all my HP. Hey, another magical ticket. I'm gonna have loads of magical tickets after all this. That's a lot of armor, guys. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because there is a lot of big armor dudes. Can I deactivate this so I can go for you? I wish there was a way to switch targets. Alright, one down. Okay, maybe I should have... Oh yeah, that's right, the perfect guard ability. I forgot I had that. Okay, finally got them all. There's, like, no reason to destroy candles like there was in Lament of Innocence. That's one good thing I'll say about Lament of Innocence, is that it at least felt like there was a reason to constantly destroy candlesticks to regain hearts. Okay, let's just quick deal with these guys. Unfortunately, those guys didn't drop any hearts. Alright, I have no reason to go back to the shop yet. Nice that I got a lot of materials, though. I can sell that for money. Wait. I didn't... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Why is it that sometimes the steal option comes up, but then at other times it disappears? That's a bit confusing. Not that it matters. I just find it a little strange. I keep pressing the wrong button by mistake. Okay, I think it's only when they're jumping that I have to... Hey, I managed... Oh, I stole a potion. Nice. Okay, seeing how I keep accidentally pressing the wrong button, let's go back to auto for now. Nice, stole some gold. See, gold. Yeah, because I'm definitely in need of some gold. Alright, where are we now?
I'm heading out for now, gamer. I hope you have a fun stream, and I hope everything goes well.
Yep, it's been fun. Ooh, the perfect guard. Okay, we have a pathway here not marked on the map. Or no, wait. No, wait, that is on the map. Never mind. So where does this pathway lead, then? But yeah, stay excellent, Jackie. You have a nice day. Oh, hi. poison powder. I really gotta stop pressing the wrong button. Okay, another wild memory. Let's see where this random path leads. Was that all? I guess that... Oh, okay, so it's a bit of a gauntlet. I see where you're jumping from it. A blood skeleton. Are these the ones that progressively get back up? Yeah, they are. Let's see here. Blood skeleton. Literally undead, these bloody bones always return to life, red with the blood of countless victims. So if they're unkillable, how can I ensure they stay dead? If they're just gonna keep getting back up. Or maybe there's some kind of secret to this that I don't know of. Alright, for now I'm wasting time here. I'm just gonna turn around for now. But it seems my fairy finally has an attack move. Because, yeah, if they're unkillable and I can't go through that door until I beat all enemies, well, it's like... I can't kill unkillable enemies. So I guess for now I have no choice but to turn around. Which is kind of disappointing. Oh, well. I guess I need to find, like, the other way around. That's interesting that they only have... Like, I can only steal from them when they jump around like that. Which is what I find kind of interesting about these enemies. I keep pressing the wrong button on accident. At least it's an effective method of healing. But I gotta remember it's circle for my strong attack, not triangle. Oh, hey, a serum. Okay, now I have at least a little bit more of a reason to use these. That's my first time encountering a spirit. Let's see, spirit. A slain animal's head, revived as an angry wraith, never lets go once its teeth seize hold of prey. Once again, accidentally casted something I didn't mean to cast. What is that? Skill ID chart. This will allow you to track the lineage of created and raised innocent devils. It will also be possible to check future ID evolution information here. So the ID chart. So basically... Oh, okay. So what does that mean exactly? So, with what it's saying that I can now look at some kind of chart. I have so many magical tickets now. I don't have a reason to go back to the shop right now, though. Other than to sell the literal tickets. But yeah, I'm not seeing this system they're talking about. This, like, chart. Oh! What? Okay, I gotta get rid of... Why am I... I'm literally stuck. Okay, I gotta deal with that mage. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep healing this enemy. A sunny side up. Is that another healing item? Fresh at breakfast, just the way you like it. I have no idea what I just picked up. Hang on. Okay, that leads that way, but once again, where does this way... Okay, that's the way we came in, right? Okay, this is quite the effective healing method, I must say. Where does this lead? Where's my guy aiming? I don't know if they're just locking onto an enemy or what they're doing, but it's a bit... Okay, we finally have an accessory infused with magic to protect against fire, the boiling ring. That's probably our first accessory in the entire game. There we go. What do we got in here? Starting to get a bit dark out. Oh, hey! Yeah, I'll take that money. It's still interesting that it's only specific points that I can steal from them. So these guys, it's right as they're about to swing at me that I can steal from them. Now, it's mainly just money from those guys, so I'm not too worried. Okay, turn off the lock-on, please. Okay, let's see the routes here. So that is, I'm guessing, the way forward, seeing how that... Okay, it's just a hallway. Steal, steal, steal! Yeah, 100 gold. Okay. Alright, nice try. Okay, there is still a bit more down here, apparently. I wouldn't think so, but... According... Okay, there we go. Alright, we can turn around now. How do I get to that cube area there? I wonder if it... Wait a minute. There's a part of that room I didn't finish going over. Hang on, so let's turn around for a moment. Just to see what that... That's probably nothing, but... it never hurts to check. So is it just money I can steal from them, or could there be more? Is the question. Apparently there's still something else in this room I could have found. So I don't know. Oh, I can go in the water. Does that mean there's a secret behind the waterfall, or is that just nothing? It incentivizes that they're out. Don't. I don't know, it's showing that, like, there's a way I can go behind the waterfall. But I'm not seeing a way I could. I don't know, either that's a glitch in the code, or there is a way to turn off the waterfall and check that out later. Alright, now let's go back the way up. I guess I'll worry about that waterfall route later. Once again, I pressed the wrong... Oh! Okay, so I gotta be careful with that stone move, otherwise I could risk... Well, basically this, where I get... Problem is that I can't tell when they're about to attack, and it leads to instances like this where just not ready for it. I haven't seen yet exactly how much this move can restore. And I don't know either if that turns it off or if it's still in effect when I'm going between rooms. Nope, that turns the effect off. Okay. There we go. Got my hearts back. Let's, oh, what? Is that guy about to blow up? What's happening? I think he just blew himself up. Just... My main goal is to blow up. Where'd the other guy go? There you are. Okay, get more jet black from you. Okay, the wall is finally down. Alright, I'd like to keep moving now. And hey, a save door. Could use one of those. Save complete. Again. Not even that hard to kill. Alright, just... yeah, please open the gate. Oh, hey! They evolved... Oh, no, wait. Devil Shard produced by Lyn. Innocent devils will occasionally create Devil Shard. Take this Devil Shard to the shop, and through process of devil forging, a new innocent devil can be created. Ooh, okay. So is it like items can only be stolen from them at certain times? Is that how it works? Because... oh, it's boss time already. Okay. Are we fighting a dragon? Okay, of all the things to fight, I was not expecting to fight a dragon. Can I only, like, hurt it on the head? So it looks like I can only hurt it on the head. Okay, didn't mean to activate that ability, but I suppose I could use some health. Oh, okay. That I could not block. Okay, maybe now I'll get a taste of just how much health this can restore. Whoops. Okay, he's doing stuff. Nice try, but you ain't hitting me with that fire again. Nice try. Yeah, it seems that's the fire attacks are where I'm really going to want to perform the quick dodge. So for once, dodge rolling is actually useful. Instead of just, you know... Alright, probably best I just... Nope. Is it just gonna keep spamming fire for the rest of the fight? And if so, does that mean I'm just gonna be having a... Okay, we're doing this again. I'll admit, I am at least happy that we're getting a bit more of a challenge out of this fight instead of, you know, something that was disappointingly easy. Still kind of easy, though. So that's not giving it a whole lot more praise, since it's still pretty easy. Oh, nice, the perfect guard. Still don't know what the benefits are of pulling off a perfect guard. Gotcha! Down it goes. And there's the way forward. So we know we're in pursuit of the Garibaldi Temple. Yep, I'll take that. Level 9 skeletons. Alright, at least the skeletons are starting to become higher level. Alright. Not much of a reason to fight the skeletons anymore, though, so for now I'm just gonna keep moving. Was that an orc? No, no, no. Yeah, I'll take that gold from you. Do these guys just keep endlessly respawning? Because if so... Yeah, I'd better deactivate this ability just so I can make sure we keep moving. And we're not just grinding off the same basic, you know... Yeah, I'll take that gold off of you. Oh, these guys just keep respawning? Okay. Is that all of them? Alright, I'm left to assume I got them all. That seems to be everything for this room. Okay, more story content. Another castle.
I've been waiting for you, Hector. Devil Forge Master.
How do you know me? Who are you?
Saint Germain. I won't bandy words with you. I have an urgent request. Please, refrain from pursuing Isaac any further.
Bastard! So you're with Isaac? But that does not follow. Isaac wishes to fight me. For what purpose do you make this request?
This will not make sense to you, but to put it simply, I seek to maintain the flow of a greater will.
This is pointless. Out of my way!
Your beloved was killed on false allegations that she was a witch. I know how you feel, and I sympathize truly, but please look past
Rex,
your own
how do you know of these things?
That I cannot tell. I know far more than you imagine. But
Okay, what's going
I
on
cannot
here?
act upon that knowledge. That is my...
Also, you talk very fast, like, wow.
I may only observe. I have no choice but to excuse myself. Please, consider my request.
Consider to not pursue Isaac?
Hangs in the balance.
What does that have to do with this?
What's that?
Okay, so his love was killed for being suspected of being a witch? From what I understand? Ooh, what little secret do we have here? A map. Well, that's disappointing. I've got too many magical tickets. Okay, we'll definitely want to head back to the shop and sell those. Because, yeah, with the amount that I stole from the, like, the armor dudes, yeah, I've got way too many of these. If I'm already full on them. And I'm pretty sure I can buy them directly from her as well. So ultimately I should sell them to get some money. So next save point... Yeah, well... I would think there'd be a save point in here. Oh, hi! That's quite an entrance. I guess I'll start with the Cyclops. Not too hard. Gotcha, 50 gold. Okay, so these guys are bone soldiers. That was cool. I think I almost just barely missed the window to grab that. Okay, please tell me one of these is a save room. They are not. Okay, what's down this hallway? Is this really just a dead end? I wouldn't think that would be the case, but I guess so. So of course they don't make it easy for me to find the save point and be able to warp back to the shop to then use the ticket to warp back to the save point. Flea men. So is it like... Gotcha. Okay, only 10 gold. Okay, so it's not worth it to steal from the flea men. Is there like a source for these guys that allows them to keep coming back? Because I find it odd just how many of you there are. Ah! Like, there must be a source of some kind, and that's how they're getting in here. I don't even know where I am right now. I've never seen this type of door, though. I was really hoping I'd find a save point, because I'm ready to end stream. Like, what's in... Okay, come on. This is not what I was hoping for. I was really hoping for a save point so I could, you know, 1, do some shopping, and 2, maybe consider ending stream. Another magical ticket, of course. At this point, I don't need any more magical tickets. Alright, I've had enough of this. Let's get this chest open and get out of here. Skill marker mode. Use markers to help you remember important places on the map. Ah, that would have been a useful bit earlier. Press start button to enter marker mode. At this point, I wonder if it would just be better to like, turn around. Okay, actually, I might have found a good strat to deal with their annoyingness. Eventually they'll get up and go in for an attack. Making it to where it'll be useful to just... Dude, there are so many rooms to this place. Like, again, I just wanted a save point, and there is none of that here. How did that not kill you? That... What? Get that! Thank you. Ooh, milk. I can finally come back home with the milk! Ooh, what is it? An uncurse. What's the info on these guys in the bestiary? Cockatrice. A Conqueror-like monster capable of great agility, spews stone breath or swings its tail to attack. Then the Efreet, a monster enveloped entirely in flames, uses its complete control of this fire to attack. The Flea Man, an agile leaping humanoid monster always found in large groups. Okay, we already looked at that. We already looked at Crazy Armor. Bone Soldier, a more intelligent skeleton, made from the bones of a knight and equipped with a sword and shield. And then Efreet, a monster enveloped entirely in flame, uses its complete control of fire to attack. Okay, I already read that one. Oh, the Wyvern, the boss we just killed. Lakes high places and lives on a mountaintop. Its flaming breath reaches far down the mountainside. And the Armor Knight. Oh, no, wait, we already read that. Yeah, okay. So, I wanted to turn around because I was a bit bothered by the lack of a save point. Because I wanted to head back outside so I could take that magical ticket. We got a lot of milk. Dude, it's like they wait specifically for when I try to attack, and then... At least once I block them, I can counter. Do these guys just keep endlessly spawning? It's like, what is going on? Okay, lots of paths here, it looks like. Once again, that is a dead end. And what is this? Are really none of these save rooms? Alright, at this point I think I'm going to make the harsh choice to just go ahead and use the magical ticket. Just because I want to go shopping. And I can't do that if I can't find a save room. Well, it's like I want to do a simple back and forth, but I suppose this will be the easier option. To just... Oh, I can be fully healed by her as well. Okay.
What do you need?
So if I buy another memorial ticket, I can do that to not have to worry about that anymore. Then, I wanted to sell all these magical tickets I have, because I have a lot of them. Oh, they aren't worth much, though. At least it gets me some money, though. I get that much from selling the Moai? Okay. I can see why that's of good value, then. Let's see, we have a lot of bronze. I don't know what else I'm going to make with these, so... I might as well sell them. Same for this jet black. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. So I might as well start selling things I have a lot of. Especially if I have no clue if I'm even going to use this for anything. Oh yeah, we also have this devil shard. I wonder what... I'm curious to know what I can do with this. So battle type or fairy type. Let's see, what is this about? Devil shard left by Lynn. By devil forging this devil shard, you will be able to create a fairy type innocent devil. Okay. New innocent devil was created. So I guess I'll name this one... What's a good fairy... I guess, We'll give it a classic fairy name. Good old Zoe. So I guess as I use more fairy types, I get more, like, stuff or something.
Do your best.
So I guess now the question is, what are the benefits of... Oh, what?
Good to see you came back. What can I do for you?
Can I only have 2 with me at a time?
Take it back. Will that be all?
If so, let's do this.
Do your best.
So now, I have Zoe, who has a bit more agility, but now, since they're level 1, they don't have much of any power. Compared to Lynn, who is a lethal. I mean, technically, Lynn started with 50, so I guess the idea is that if I use stronger fairies, they get stronger. One thing I am left questioning, though, is... Is there benefits to this? Because, I mean, I already have a fairy that's, like... As far as I can tell, significantly stronger and is already at a higher level. Because again, I'm guessing the idea is supposed to be that with a stronger fairy, I'll get more out of it. So I guess I can go ahead and summon this fairy for now. Despite it not being as powerful as Zoe is. Or no, as Lynn is. So I guess if I level it up more, there'll be benefits to it? Oh yeah, that's right. Now I'd like to use up a memorial ticket, just so I can warp right back to where I left off. And I was hoping to find a good save point for this, but... As far as I can tell, this is the nearest... What? Why are we back at the abandoned castle? Last registered save point. This is the last registered ticket. Okay, I guess we're using up another magical ticket, so we can at least be somewhat closer to where we were. Okay, now I'm confused. Why did it take us all the way back to the very start of the game? Anything I can do with this yet? I wouldn't be surprised if not. I guess we'll have to make our way all the way back there. With that being said, though... Here's what I'm thinking of doing. Because it's getting to be roughly dinner time. I'd like to go and get some dinner. And then I'm unsure how the rest of my day is going to go. Because my family is interested in watching a movie. So if they change their mind and don't want to do that, maybe I'll do a... maybe I'll do like a small stream or something. I'd be down to like do a bit of Toho or something, just so I can get back into having a bit of a challenge. Cause yeah, spending the entire day with an easy game definitely makes me wish there was more. That I had a bit more of a challenge. So I'd be down to like go back into Toho 9.5 since it's been a while since we did that. I suppose another option, we could also work on the second half of Bullet Heaven 2. I don't know. It's just some options. For now, I'm down to go ahead and wrap up today's stream. Let's see, who is live? Okay, it looks like Nui and Rosette are live. Ooh, hey, AVD the Goat is playing some Borderlands. I'd be down to give him a raid. Alright, with that, we'll see when I stream next. Maybe Monday if I'm in the mood. I probably will be, unless something comes up. Oh no, wait a minute. I just remembered, my schedule for next week is going to be different, so... At least I think I remember it being different next week. I'll have to double check. Well, we'll see what my next day off is, and we'll decide then what I do. But yeah, we still have some options, because yeah, I would be down next stream to start back up Toho. I do think if we do like one small stream, should I do another stream tonight to finish off Bullet Heaven 2? Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna do some stuff on my own time for the rest of the night, and for the next full day stream, we get Toho started back up. So I've been holding off on that for a while, and while I know Freezing Time hasn't expressed much availability, I'm certain at least getting in some Toho streams. They'll be able to get to it piece by piece on their own time, so they can continue to offer tips. I did remember to save, right? Okay, yeah, I did. Oh, is there no option to... No, I don't want marker mode. I guess there's not an option to quit or something. Maybe there's when I sit on the... Oh, that's how I register a memorial ticket location. Okay, that's why the memorial ticket took me all the way back to the very start of the game. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, why don't we real quickly buy another memorial ticket? Now that I spent that one.
Glad you're back. What can I do for you? What do you need? Will that be all? Gotcha.
There we go. What else was I interested in? Because I know I wasn't interested in any of the gear, except for the Death Doll, which I'd be down to save up my money for. And then other than that, I guess I'll just be saving up to buy healing items. But yeah, I'd be down next time to, to play some more Toho. As it has been a while. So with that being said, thank you everyone for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this stream and wish to see more of my content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. For those of you watching on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow and also click the notification bell. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm always active on those platforms. I also have a Discord server that, should you be willing to be respectful and abide by the rules, I'm down to send you an invite onto the server. Where on the server you'll be able to stay updated with stream announcements, chat with my regulars, post some memes, as well as be able to join the voice channel where you can chat with me live on stream. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.